What up, Ken? This is Miss Be Ecstatic. I am coming to you from Huntington Beach, California. We're doing this video outdoors. It has been, gosh, quite some time since I've posted, and I'll give you more on that in a minute. And whew, I really wanted to take some time here to do a reading and sit with and do a query with cards on this Sun and Pluto conjunction and ingress into Aquarius, and a secondary conjunction in Aquarius. So one conjunction with the Sun and Pluto in Capricorn, and another, if you can believe it, within less than 12 hours, another Pluto Sun conjunction in an ingressed Aquarius sign. So wow. Basically, and I'm not a professional astrologer, but as far as I know, I do follow a few astrologers, Molly McCord and the Leo King, a few others too, Nightlight Astrology. 800 years, I believe, is the, well, anything like this has been seen. This is really rare, essentially, this kind of ingress. Success. Here, let's view this. And when I say ingress, this is kind of a great card for celebrating the completion of a Capricorn season. Pluto, 16 years in Capricorn. And it obviously has a collective impact, being a outer planet. Let's see what else comes up. I don't know. Let's see. Using the Osho Zen. I will also be using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. It's very Aquarian in nature, so I feel like it'll be a good combination. Friendliness. Again, so Pluto is going to make a final retrograde later in the year 2024, and ingress again for the last time into Aquarius, I think by November or December, something like that. I think November, September or November. So, and actually it's really cool to see these two colors together, or these two cards together, and how the colors are similar. The pinks and the yellows and the blues, yeah? I think a lot of times in our Western culture, we like to compartmentalize things, and really there's a synthesis and a blending. I think it will absolutely be significant, and that we'll feel the impact. The power of Pluto changing signs, but also they are both Saturn ruled. So they are branches of the same tree. Friendliness. Aquarius is the natural house of, it is the natural 11th house. So it rules the 11th house is what I guess I'm trying to say. So has to do with communities, partnerships, groups, how we move and seen in the world, networking, connectivity, great, like the internet, the web, technology, how we connect with others. And we are in Aquarius individuated. We are an individual participating in a collective, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. We'll go into that a little more later. So, Sun conjunct Pluto, Sun conjunct Pluto, Sun conjunct Pluto. Oh, that was a bust. Excuse me. It's actually been a while since I've come to the cards. I'll go ahead and get into that a little bit. As not many of you know, I am a practicing massage therapist for over 20 years. Been working in the realm of healing arts for over 20 years. Mostly physical body work, soft tissue work. I've worked in high-end resort spas, chiropractors, day spas. Sorry for the noise in the background, guys. We are filming outside. And I've also done energy work, craniosacral, Reiki, Baguazhang, Tuina, auriculotherapy, reflexology. Really, at one point, I was heavily into meditation and movement, arts, yoga. I've been super fortunate to have a lot of mentors, really phenomenal mentors, teachers, and just having an immersion of wellness practices, spiritual practices available and accessible to me, and to kind of grow up as a young adult in that realm. So I have recently expanded my practice into a podcast. So I have started, I've kind of directed a lot of my energy towards interviewing other practitioners, asking questions and learning more about their expertise, their stories, and how they come about finding their calling in their particular realm of the healing arts. So I've put a lot of energy recently into that new YouTube channel, and creating something new. I don't know where it's going to go, but I've had a lot of fun doing it recently. And creating something new. The Star. Wow. So we have Major Arcana and the Queen of Cups. What I really love about the Magus or the Magician is that he has a tool. He has everything he needs from every element from at his fingertips, and there's really nothing outside of him that he needs. Everything to propel himself forward in any direction his heart desires. Queen of Cups will help him find mastery. And let's be clear, in order to find you have to be vulnerable, and see yourself with all your flaws, imperfections, and your gifts and genius as a whole in order to really find mastery. And, you know, that's why he has the sun behind, because he's radiating he is the source of his own, he's regenerating his own light. He is the source, and he has access to the physical, the mental, the spiritual, and the emotional elements in this three-dimensional reality in order to create. And he's ready to write, ready to create something new. This piece right here is really interesting. I haven't seen it before in other magicians' cards. Not that I can think of at the moment. But just right off the top of the first thing that comes to mind is like how we are constantly, perpetually, always improving and learning and expanding and contracting and coming back to center. That figure 8. Our magician state is in a constant quest of refinement. And then the star, you know, I mean, he's really just wanting to create from the place of authentic desire. And, you know, so for me personally, I really believe that we each come in with a particular specific genius or blueprint, something that we're meant to offer the world at the time that we're born. Something about what we bring into the world at the time of our birth is needed, and each encounter is synchronistic and is meant to gift us something. We gift one another something. We're reflections of one another. The pool of water, she's seeing herself in the water, pouring into it and drawing from it. Yeah, I mean, I really love the star card. There's such beautiful vulnerability, and like there's innocence to it. Innocence. Sorry about the noise, guys. It's kind of loud. I don't know. Here in Huntington Beach, it seems like there's wheels of all variety in all directions at all times. And it's really fun. Again, it goes back to that innocence. I'm sorry about the noise, but I'm not sorry about the energy that I feel from this specific environment. There's children, adults, and older folks all taking to the streets on wheels, and it's very playful, it's very spirited, it's very youthful, and it's very innocent. Like there's just a natural emanating joy and playful expression that is just endemic to this particular area. And so yeah, sorry, not sorry. It's not at all like Arizona, where I'm from. Anyway, it's always good to get out of your home environment and visit new places, right? Pick up new energies. Queen of Cups. I really felt this energy actually earlier today when I was at the beach taking in some sun. It has been cold, it has been rainy, it has been overcast, and there was a break in the sky, letting some sunshine through, and you really get the sense of fulfillment and fullness and contentment with the breeze, the ocean air, all the little expressions of beauty that are abundantly provided around you in this environment. And obviously, the Queen of Cups represents maturity and emotional fulfillment, and she's really just savoring that last little drop. She's not going to let any one moment, any one sensation or indulgence go to waste in any way, shape, or form. She's totally present to it. And notice, with this Pluto conjunct Sun Aquarius, where there's the sun, or there's a halo here representing the sun, and there is the sun here in the Queen of Cups card, and stars for Aquarius. So there's really a great amount of potential, a great amount of success to connect to your emotional maturity. Like, just revel in the success of your emotional maturity, how far you've come at this point, and kind of bridge the parts of you that are going forward, that have come, that are rooted in truth, coming forward and creating something really new and authentic, and that will also, of course, expand and contract and find new corners, but it has good bones is what's coming to mind, is like, because we've come through the structure of Capricorn and Pluto, which is Saturn ruled, and we're going into Aquarius, which is Saturn ruled. We're taking with us the good bones, only the good things, only the things that are most essential, most authentic. And so, yeah, that's all I really wanted to, I think that's really it. I think beyond that is just going to be a little extra, I think the Osho Zen has really come through and given us some clear vision of how this ingress is going to, how it's represented, and each one of us might feel it a little differently because we're all unique signatures of human existence. So I just feel a lot of beauty, potential, and just more realness, more emotional truth, more maturity for each of us going forward. And we need not seek outside of ourselves to verify, validate, affirm. Everything is there, and I think I really believe it just comes down to trusting, knowing, and staying true to ourselves going forward, and everything's going to be pretty phenomenal. Anyway, if you would like to see what I've been up to, I will absolutely link the new YouTube channel in the comments section or in the description box. It is heaven.healingarts, and between heaven and earth healing arts, and you'll see there my face. I'll be more visibly present, and sharing a little bit about my own journey and talking to folks about theirs, and a little education, a little conversational, a little bit of fun. And I do wish you all the blessings in this new year, 2024, year of the dragon, the wood dragon, and a new era, a new epoch, and a new opportunity to create a more refined more authentic, more truthful expression, more emotionally mature and heartfelt expression of ourselves moving forward in the world, making this place a better experience for all. Blessings abound, brothers and sisters, my kindred spirits, always now.